Are you interested in what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020, focused on aircraft and aircraft liveries? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at the details. This week we've got 5 new items and we're starting with the Boeing 737 MAX V2 from Bredoc 3D. It's a new 737. It's both compatible with 2020 as well as 2024, so likely it will also be soonish released to the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2024. It's discovering the latest generation of the iconic Boeing 737 with a high fidelity 3D model and cutting edge PBR materials. It's updated, right? So that's why it's called V2, of course. And what's included? Well, for example, the high fidelity 3D model and updated exterior, right? They completely updated the exterior with realistic shapes and PBR materials. So you can enjoy the lifelike reflections and textures. And all the exterior lights are now accurately modeled and fully functional. Besides that, there's now an accurate flight model and fuel consumption. So they kind of would say adjusted the flight dynamics to make it more realistic and also closely mirroring, of course, the performance of the 737 MAX performance in real life. Professional audio and GPWS calls, right? They changed the audio settings, they optimized the audio, so it becomes, let's say, more accurate and really nice. And they use it by using the professional grade WWise integration. Advanced autopilot in FMC. Also, they updated the autopilot, and there's now fully programmable FMC, including top of climb and top of descent, which you can use. So you can now import your flight plans directly from SimBrief to make your route setup fast and convenient. Besides that, they reworked a lot of things like the PFD, the MFD, the SAP and the FMC panels. They're featuring a brand new design with overhead panels, completely rebuilt. And the good news is that it also includes an expanded livery collection. For example, American Airlines, Delta, Southwest, Ryanair, EasyJet, Lufthansa, British Airways, Air France, All Nippon Airways, Norwegian, KLM, TUI, ITA, and the default Boeing 737 livery are included. Well, that's a lot, right? So let's have a look at the pictures. So these are the screenshots, right, which they provided. And you can see that it's really, I would say, next level. So they added a lot of things. To be honest, I think the cockpit looks a little bit too clean, but hey, that's a choice. And this is the livery from Southwest. This is how it looks like in the evening hours. And this is how it looks from the back, right? If we scroll down, we can see some other pictures, including the liveries which are included. Like you can see American Airlines, Delta, Southwest, Ryanair, EasyJet. And here you can also see some other pictures from the outside. Also based on this, it looks like that they have included some weather radar or something. So pretty nice. Then the next one is from Captain Sim. It's the Hotel Echo 111H livery pack number 1. Based on this, you already guessed what I'm going to say. This requires you to have the Heinkel HE 111H from Captain Sim. It includes 5 liveries: Lufthansa, US Army Air Force, Royal Air Force, the Czech Air Force, as well as the Hungarian Air Force. And you can now apply it to this aircraft. Right here you can see the aircraft itself using the US Air Force livery. Also question mark, likely that will be resolved or is resolved, hopefully. And it really makes it, let's say, next level, right? So you can now use this aircraft, but with some new liveries. Then the aircraft itself, right? This is the aircraft itself from Captain Sim. So they're always very smart. They're releasing the aircraft and then directly with that delivery pack. This is a new aircraft. It's known as the Wolves in Sheep Clothing. Due to the restrictions placed on Germany after the First World War prohibiting bombers, it was presented solely as a civil airliner. But at the end, it could also be used as a heavy bomber. So the exterior, highly detailed digital replica, highly resolution 8K textures, 8K livery of the Luftwaffe G1AH, and untuckable immersion options like the wheel chocks, the tie-down ropes, the deployable antenna, the weaponry, the cargo boxes, barrels and toolboxes. And inside the cockpit, you will have an authenticated cockpit using instrument layout. Immersion control clipboard, high resolution 8K textures and custom views. There's also an autopilot, but it's limited. It's only capable of, let's say, altitude hold and heading select, right? Only heading or flying into a certain direction, or let's say maintaining a certain altitude. Fuel systems are there, cockpit instruments are there, and of course there's a flight manual included and a fitting flight model. So this is the exterior of the aircraft. You can see it's pretty detailed. Also the usage in the cockpit is really nice to see. So it's really nice one, this Heinkel aircraft, which comes with, I do think, only one livery based on the screenshots I saw. But as mentioned already, you can buy an additional livery pack, which gives you a little bit more liveries compared to the one included by default. But still, it looks, I would say, pretty cool, right? So a lot of instruments, as you can see. The weaponry, you can't use it, right? It's just there for, let's say, the show, I would say, because it's not allowed via the policies. Then we've got BK. They released the Kamov KA26. It's a rotorcraft. As you can see, it comes with 9 liveries, including neutral ones, but also specific ones like the German police or the Democratic Republic of Congo or Ukraine. So a lot of nice things. Unfortunately, not that much about what's included in the aircraft itself or in the helicopter. So let's look at the screenshots. So this is the screenshot, right? You can see the pilot. You can see the cockpit. Hopefully the scenery looks a little bit nicer, but this is how it looks like. And based on this, it looks like it's also compatible with Flight Simulator 2024, but it's not very clear from the manual itself. You can see that there are multiple things, including, I would say, clipboard with the instructions, right, where you can, I would say, add specific variants like no modules, the passenger cabin, or the sprayer system, or the cargo loader. You can see it's fully integrated with the EFB. For those who are already migrated to Flight Simulator 2024. And you can see it's, well, pretty nice, right? Not too, let's say, not too detailed, to be honest, if I look at it from this side, but still a nice one. Then the last one by Diamonds Inc. It's the Yak number 9. It was a Soviet single-engine fighter used extensively during World War II. What's included in this package is pretty cool because it's currently compatible with Flight Simulator 2020, but soon it will be capable of playing it also in 2024. So, of course, amazing VR experience, highly detailed quality, 3D models, textures and sounds. The fully automated cockpit, canopy, pilot, as well as the control surfaces and the covers and chocks for the apron operations. Besides that, it comes with 11 liveries. And there's also a paint kit which is available. So this is the inside of the cockpit. The inside of the aircraft, of course. And you can see usage over here. Looks pretty nice. Also during the night, you can see some details over there. So a pretty cool aircraft. Unfortunately, not that many pictures besides the ones which are provided here. But there, let's say, I've looked at them. I'd say they're not very close, right? They're really from a distance, so it makes it hard to decide, okay, what kind of liveries are all included and what's the level of detail. Personally, I love this one with the wooden wings. So pretty nice aircraft, the Diamonds Inc. From Diamonds Inc., the Yak number 9. So pretty cool aircraft. And that's where we end this video already. We looked at 5 items, 1 livery pack and 4 new aircrafts, including 1 helicopter. Pretty interesting, so I'd say choose wisely. If you're now more interested in maybe some optimized airports or scenery, or maybe you're looking for some missions, then have a look at the description of this video because there are links to those videos as well. Thanks for watching and hope to see you back next week.